Oh my goodness, 70 degrees and sunny, baby.
Woo-wee!
All right, today's the day. I am getting my brand new wheel. It's the EX20s suspension wheel. I'm sure you guys by now have already seen the video where I kind of unboxed it and played with it. This is actually the day before I'm gonna get that wheel. I'm gonna be riding my friend Nicholas's Monster Pro today, so I can have a good baseline of a 100-pound non-suspension wheel versus a 100-pound suspension wheel. So we're just gonna go toy around and have some fun before the wheel gets here.
Yeah, baby. Let's ride.
Let's do it. All right, we're heading down to East Greenwich. We've been riding for about 14 miles now. I'm starting to get really comfortable on the Monster Pro. So let's see if I can get Nick to get me some footage of me riding it.
Shut up, Ryan. Quick extend. All right, we're good.
Today on Nick Go Nick, George is using my wheel. Nick Go Nick.
We got Johnny Boy in the house.
Featuring John, the EXN rider.
Soon to be Monster Pro rider.
Soon to be, baby.
Oh, you figured it out, huh?
He's on the Monster Pro, folks.
He was all worried he couldn't fill the crowd. Here he is.
On your left.
It took me a couple whiles to get used to it, but now I'm really loving this Monster Pro. You sort of lose track of how much weight's between your legs. You don't really notice it after you get going. It's mostly like the mounting that has the bigger issues. Go, George, go! On the Monster Pro! So I gotta say, I'm really digging the Monster Pro. The range on this thing is unbelievable. I mean, we've done 14 miles, I've dropped like 2 volts. I'm absolutely loving how stable this wheel is. At high speeds, I think it's the weight. I'm not sure if it's the tire or the weight, but I think how heavy it is just planting me to the ground. Makes me really think the EX20s I'm gonna enjoy a lot. Because basically my only 2 complaints about this Monster Pro are that the ride isn't as comfortable as the suspension wheel, and that the suspension, and that the acceleration is a little bit lacking. It's kind of sluggish, especially compared to the EXN. And I think obviously the EX20s is going to solve both of those issues by having a smaller diameter tire as well as being even heavier than this. So I'm pumped. I'm hoping the EX20s gets here pretty early today. If it does, you'll see that video first.
Got her parked, baby.
Try to find some power.
Power!
Hey, George. Make sure you get John pissing.
I hope there's no stain on it. Evolution, baby.
Hello, George. George. The middle G stands for George.
right.
That's right.
I like the Monster Pro a lot. It's a nice wheel.
Feels good, doesn't it?
That's not bad. I mean, it's still maneuverable. You know what I mean? Like I can still turn, not quite on a dime like I could on the EX10. And the acceleration's a little bit sluggish. But it's still, you know, it's gonna beat any skateboard or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like that kind of turning radius.
Can you go backwards?
On this? No.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Yeah, I'd have to get used to
You
that.
have to get used to it.
Yeah, the EXN was easier to go backwards on than the V11.
Yeah.
And this one feels like more like the EXN than the V11, but it's too heavy. For me, I'd have to practice.
Can he do it?
Nah, I keep falling off. Even just mounting and dismounting this wheel is where the weight comes into play the most. Like, once you're actually moving, it's not that heavy at all. But when you go to turn it, or you go to mount it, even riding with one leg, like.
Yeah. Gotways.
Yeah. They make a lot of noise.
It's a beast, though.
It's a beast.
I mean, the range I'm getting right now is absurd. Like, we've done almost 30 miles, and I'm still at like 85%.
22 miles. 22 miles. Fucking 30 miles.
And we were riding kind of slow, but also, I mean, there was some aggressive riding. I hit 38, 39 miles an hour.
Definitely took it. And it wants to do that. You know? It wants to go fast. It feels stable. Don't blow up my MOSFETs though.
I will.
Fucking good.
You can replace them.
Ryan, trying the Suron.
All right, turn around.
So Brian, how long have you had the Suron?
Since Christmas.
Nice.
Christmas, yeah.
Did Santa
It
bring
looks
it?
pretty fresh.
Finally got a nice day.
Santa Claus brought you a Suron,
Yeah,
huh?
Santa Claus left it under the tree, and I was so happy.
That's awesome.
Thank
We
you,
love Santa.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna ruin Ryan's scooter. Oh, I need the key to start it?
He
Fucking-
locked you out,
Oh wait,
baby.
he's got the key right here.
Uh-oh. That's
How do you
terrible
start this
security.
thing?
Terrible security.
Terrible security. Is it this button?
Oh yeah, Ryan, he's fucking your scooter up.
You fucked it up. Oh, card. It's up for the card. Oh, that's sick. I just turned it on.
How's the Suron?
I was figuring how you do it.
Wild, huh?
It's cool looking.
Dude, that's so smooth.
Yeah, it is
It's
kind
not
of
like, are you in like a lower
He
power
leaves it
mode?
in
Is
the
that why
bike
it's not
path
that
instead of
torquey
back on the
one?
side where.
Yeah, I'm sure you could fucking.
You hit sport,
Right, yeah,
your
yeah.
wheel will pick up.
Thank you,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, no
I don't want to
Would you
ride
like
it.
to try
Can I
this?
just- Can I
You
just
can
sit
take
on
a
it?
ride. Go ahead. I already decided I'm going to let everyone take a ride.
I know, Howard,
Get it
Would
out.
you like to try that?
Oh yeah, I need it to be tighter. I'm too fat.
Yeah.
What's the weight limit on this thing?
I think it's 220. Yeah.
One Nicholas.
One Nicholas.
That's a lightsaber.
It eats bumps.
We get a bottle rocket too.
The thing eats
Eats
bumps.
bumps.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it's nice today. Yes, it is.
There was like a large bump back there, like slowed up. I didn't even have to.
I like this. The brakes are nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I like the brakes.
I forgot to tell you which brake is which.
Yeah, I hit them both.
Yeah.
It's kind of universal, no?
I don't want my weight. All right, so we just finished a 42-mile ride, and I weigh about 185 pounds right now. With gear, call it 200, and I've got just under 50% battery left on the Monster Pro. So I'm thinking I could probably top out around 80 miles, which is pretty unbelievable. I mean, we did a mix of aggressive road riding and some slow strolling, but some off-road. It was a nice little mix, a little terrain. So I mean, I got a lot of range there. So
Various grades.
I'm definitely excited to see how the EX20s compares.
The what?
The what? The what? All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are my thoughts on the Monster Pro. The EX20s has just arrived. I'm headed to Boston to go pick it up. See you next time on the EX20s.